Welcome back to Dicking Around Outdoors. Thanks to everybody joining. Now, if you've watched our channel for a while, you're familiar with our classic campfire cuisine recipe series. What these recipes are sort of old school recipes that don't require a lot of refrigeration, so that you don't have to take a great big cooler with you or have a refrigerator, because not everyone has the space or the money to buy a refrigerator or pack a big cooler. So today's recipe is really old school. I think you're going to enjoy it. The charcoal's heating up, so hang around. The recipe that we're going to make today is beans and frank soup.
Is it the frank or the beans?
I don't know. It looks like, I think it's a little bit of both.
Frank some beans! Frank some beans!
Which is a stick to your ribs kind of camping dish that is easy to make and requires just a few ingredients. So what are we going to use today? Well, we've got a pack of hot dogs or wieners or franks, depending on what you call those. We've got 2 cans of pork and beans, a 1/4 cup of chili sauce, a half a medium onion and 2 stalks of celery chopped up, a half a cup of water, and 2 cups of whole milk. And we're going to cook all this today in a Lodge 10-inch shallow camp oven. So let's get the oven warming up and get cooking. Now, as I promised, this is a super easy recipe. The first step is we just put the half a cup of water into the Dutch oven that's been warming up. And we saute the celery and the onions for about 10 minutes. We just want to get those softened up. Our vegetables have gone for 10 minutes. They're now soft. We've got a pretty cold and windy day here today in Chicagoland, so I did reload the charcoal. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the beans. And again, this is 2 cans of pork and beans. We're just going to drop those into the pot. Stubborn little beans here today. And in order to give the soup a bit of body, we're going to smash these up just a little bit. Then we're going to add in the rest of the ingredients and just warm it through, and that is all that it takes to make this soup. So easy as it can come. 2 cups of milk. 1/4 cup of chili sauce. And we did slice up the frankfurters into nice bite-sized chunks. We're going to drop those in. Maybe this one hanger-on doesn't want to go in. Give it a stir, get the lid back on, and just warm this through, and that soup will be ready to eat. Now, if you've never had sausage soup, this really is something that's pretty common in our neck of the woods. So I hope you try this recipe, because it's really going to be good. Our bean and frank soup is hot. We're going to go ahead and dish some up, give it a try. Going to give it a good stir before we dish it up, because the beans kind of tend to fall to the bottom. We want to make sure we get some good beans in there. Now remember, this is classic campfire cuisine. It's not designed to be a foodie recipe by any sense of the word. It's a rib-sticking, campsite recipe cooked in a Dutch oven, and it's going to feed a lot of people cheaply and require very little refrigeration. So let's see how we did. You could feed a crew with this. Tastes great, simple. You might want to do a little salt and pepper. I didn't, because I figured the hot dogs would have enough in there. A little hot sauce would be great in this. Go crazy. But it's really tasty, and I think you should try it. And if you do, please leave me a message below and let me know what you think. So, as always, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please take a moment to hit the subscription button in the lower right-hand corner. Take care, and we'll see you outdoors.